Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we're making a steak and kidney pie. So without wasting too much time, let's get started. So to start, I'm going to fry my steak. I'm still using flank from the last video if you watched it. But when you're cutting it, make sure you remove all the white bits. When you're cutting, I'm just showing you this. I removed it from, well, you can see in the video. I removed it when I was cutting because it makes the meat tough. It's hard to cook. So just remove all those bits so that when you're eating it, you want it to feel like it's melting in your mouth. So I add my steak. I'm going to fry it for a little bit until it's brown. Alright, after frying the steak for a few minutes, I'm going to add in the chopped kidney. Also, when you're chopping your kidney, it has this white muscle. Remove it because it also makes the meat tough. Just cut it into tiny chunks and then you add it to your steak. They've got about the same cooking time with my steak, so I'm just going to add it and fry it as well. Okay, now that the meat is brown, I'm going to add some ginger, just a little bit of fresh ginger, some garlic, and just fry that until it's fragrant. And I'm gonna add some onion. You can add a little bit more oil if you need to. Add some green pepper. I'm gonna add some tomato, some grated tomatoes, just like that. Now I'm gonna add in some beef stock. I've got about a cup of it. Then I'm gonna cover my pot just to let the meat simmer so that it can really cook. So I'm gonna lower the heat and let it simmer on slow heat. I'm gonna prepare my dough. So first I'm gonna flour the surface and take my store-bought puff pastry. For this pie, I want to have the bottom, I want to put puff pastry at the bottom and at the top. So this is for the bottom. I'm taking this is the pie dish I'm going to use, so I'm going to estimate. I want to leave just a little bit extra, so I'm going to roll it out. Just like that. So just going to leave about 3-4 centimeters extra. Got some cooking spray, so I'm going to spray this just like that. Then take my dough, dust off any excess flour, then just like that. So I'm going to put this in the fridge for a few minutes to sit. When it's preheating, I'm going to put a baking tray inside so that when I get my tray out of the fridge and put the filling in, I'm just going to give it a head start. So I'll place it on this tray because it's been hot already so that it's not soggy at the bottom. I'm going to check the meat to see if it's now tender. Just use a fork. Still needs to cook some more, so I'm going to cover it again. Peas now, some frozen peas. You can just add your favorite vegetables, really. Some frozen peas, and then I've got some baby marrow. My filling is now cooked, so I'm gonna let it cool down for a bit. It's important to let it cool just before adding to the pie, so I'm gonna let it cool, remove it from the heat, and then I'll add it after some minutes after it completely cools down. I'm gonna use this spoon because I don't want to get too much of the sauce in, so that because it will make my pie soggy. So as I'm lifting it from the pot, it just stays in there. Remember, don't overfill your pie. Just leave about 1 centimeter from the top. Just going to take. I've already prepared this, so I'm gonna put it on top here. Just like that. Then I cut off any excess. I got my egg yolk here. I separated the white because it gives the pie the best color. So I'm just gonna brush on top of the pie. So I've got a fork. I'm just gonna punch a few holes on top of my pie to let the steam out as it cooks.